today, from St. Louis, Missouri, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's St. Louis taking on the New York Jets.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the New York Jets. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They've got all W's on the ledger so far, a perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to be there in the end.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They're led out by a former #2 overall pick in the draft from BYU, it's Zach Wilson.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Saquon Barkley running right. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. 65 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So out comes the Patriots offense as they'll get their first shot at things here. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now after the play, oh man, it's Barkley who appears to be shaken up. He's down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now a first down carry for Harris. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On first down, it's Harris. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. The first carry of the ball game for DJ Dallas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This is Harris. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 56 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Harris will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. So far, been so good this season. Well on his way, as you see, to a 1,000-yard campaign. Is he almost having the type of year to where you say, let's let him get his, and we'll control everything else?
That's one way to go about it. Personally, I go about it differently. I'm taking on the bully. I've got to, because he gives his team an identity. And
the Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And the corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss.
Well, how about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10. Now it's Wilson. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line ready to go.
And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. First down, and they go back to Harris.
And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shake it up on the play.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They'll run on 1st down. It's Harris, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
On 1st down, it's Harris, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They'll try and run with Harris, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. Now, the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Throwing again here, Wilson. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. Final play of the half, it's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, and it's the Broncos who are out in front. Mac Jones has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau, and they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. Jordan Love, 2 touchdown passes thus far. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville, see what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. James Robinson with a couple of touchdowns there. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Damian Harris and the Patriot offense ready to take over again.
And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how has he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we tighten things down? Because he and his offensive mates, they are really in sync right now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half, because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A quick throw there out to Williams. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. On the ground, it's Harris. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. This is Harris. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The They'll run on first down. It's Harris, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll run with Harris. Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble, and it's scooped up by the Jets. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. On first and 10, Burns flushed out right. That is caught. It's Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
They'll find Williams on the slant. Touchdown! Mike Williams.
His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. New York's offense back out there and set to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10.
To throw is Wilson.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being correct.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
78 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On first down, Barkley about 3 yards there to the 27.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 14. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Rondale Moore, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. This out quickly to Williams. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Burns finding Williams once more, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Jets are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. When he went on... move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the 24, Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the block.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll be a loss loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fielded at the 33. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
They'll run on 1st down with Dallas.
And some room to roam now. Past the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
DJ Dallas.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Patriots on one play have taken the lead.
Important extra point up and through, and they will take a 7-point lead. Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So here's Wilson and the Jets. Down 28-21. A minute 51 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Wilson to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Wilson. He dumps it off to Barkley. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Throwing now is Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He completes it to Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Back to throw. Burns. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Patriots add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. New York ready to go again offensively.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now Wilson. He's got Anderson right side. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. From from the gun on 3rd down. Wilson. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Looking to throw. Burns. And right side, Henry's got it. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got it.
And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the home team here, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my